Are your dreams messages from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or are they just your brain activity? Have you woken up from a dream and thought to yourself, was it a message, a sign, or was it just my brain playing tricks? In Islam, dreams are more than just random thoughts. And in science, dreams are deeply connected to how our brain processes our emotions and memories. So this video is going to be divided in 3 parts. The first part, I'm going to talk about what does Islam say about dreams. Second, what does science say about dreams? And third part, the similarities and the differences between the two. In Islamic tradition, dreams are all not the same. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us there are 3 types of dreams. The first one, the true dream, ru'ya salihah. These are dreams which are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are clear, comforting and meaningful. Sometimes they can even offer guidance or even a prediction. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the truest dreams are seen in the last part of the night. The second type, these are dreams from the shaitan. These are disturbing, confusing and frightening dreams. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has advised us to seek protection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from these nightmares by saying, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. The third type, these are dreams of the nafs, the self. So these dreams are based on things we do, our personal experiences, the way we think, we feel, or our worries. So in Islamic tradition, dreams can be meaningful and meaningless, and every dream has a different interpretation. Let's move on to what does modern science say about dreams. And everything I'm going to say, it's basically taken from this book, Why We Sleep, The New Science of Sleep and Dreams by Matthew Walker. So according to neuroscience, if you want to understand dreams, you first have to understand sleep, because obviously we dream whilst we are sleeping. So for that, we need to understand the cycle of dreaming. This cycle consists of 2 main stages. The first one is called non-REM and the second one is called REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. So when we first sleep, we have non-REM sleep, maybe about for 90 minutes, followed by REM sleep for another 90 minutes, and the cycle continues throughout the night. Non-REM sleep helps with memory consolidation. As for REM sleep, that's where our dreams take place. Now, what's interesting is that in our REM sleep, the sleep where we are supposed to be dreaming, some areas of our brain are active and some areas are deactive. The active areas are to do with the visual, because we see the dreams, motor, we can have movements, emotions and memories. And the areas which are deactive are to do with rational and logical thinking. So that's why we can have the most bizarre dreams and not really care if they make sense or not. So where do dreams come from? According to neuroscience, dreams are a product of our brain when we are in our REM sleep. And obviously our experiences, emotions, memories of the day will reflect in our dreams. So what is the function of dreaming? Is there any benefit, or is it just a byproduct of sleep? So according to the author of the book, Walker, he proposes 2 benefits of sleeping. The first benefit, he says that dreams actually help us to feel emotionally relaxed and are very good for our mental health. And there's a saying that time heals all wounds. But Walker says it's time spent in sleep which heals the wounds. And he explains this scientifically, and he says in our brains there's a molecule which actually triggers stress and anxiety. And this molecule is called non-adrenaline. And he says in the 24 hours of the day, the only time when this molecule stops working, it takes a break, a little pause, it's in our REM sleep. So all the other emotions are actually active in our brain, but the only emotion which doesn't work at that time, it's on a little break, it's the stress molecule, non-adrenaline. And obviously that helps with some form of emotional therapy. The second benefit he proposes is that dreams, they are a form of creativity and solve problems. So even Islamically, sometimes we have dreams which we feel like are a form of guidance or direction or ilham. So basically science is kind of explaining the same thing and saying these dreams are solving problems. So how do they kind of solve problems? So basically, that first part of the sleep, non-REM, in that sleep, we're kind of consolidating all the memories. So all of those things which we do during the day, they kind of go into this memory storage box in that deep sleep. And the second part, the second cycle of the sleep, the REM sleep, all the information is there. And now you start making connections. And when you're making all these connections, you're going to come out with creative ideas and, more solutions to problems. And also interestingly, he actually mentions that even the naps which we take during the day can actually help in being creative and problem solving. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually used to take those daytime naps. So obviously science doesn't say that dreams are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the shaitan, but science does confirm that dreams are actually a good way of understanding ourselves better. What's fascinating is where Islam and science meet. So first of all, what is the source of dream? According to Islam, dreams are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, shaitan, and the brain activity. But according to science, dreams are basically all the result of our brain activity in our REM sleep. Then we talk about the benefits of sleep. So Islamically, there are good dreams, which science would kind of interpret them as problem solving and creative dreams. Then there are bad dreams. Islamically, they're from the shaitan. Scientifically, these are nightmares, which are usually a result of trauma. And thirdly, there are dreams, which are just a result of our personal experiences, which are both recognized Islamically and scientifically. So the main difference between the two is that religion explains dreams spiritually. As for science, it explains dreams based on psychology and neuroscience. One thing which is clear is that the way we live our lives, we think, we feel, it's going to affect our dreams in our sleep. If you've had a powerful dream or a confusing one, just share in the comments below and let's explore together. If you find my content useful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I also have a Telegram group. You can join me there. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.